Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing.
All right, we are joining this set of Fabian versus Mr. Ping. It is SJW and Slatty.
I'm Slatty.
So we've got Boulder commentators. Joining right in for Mr. Ping at a stock deficit, managing to close out Fabian's second stock with a dash attack. But he's at a 123% deficit. This is going to be a rough uphill battle for him.
Oh. Link. Yeah, Toon Link. Excuse me, sorry. Just like doing the things.
There's three flavors of them.
Doing
It's
the thing that he does best.
It's a button press character. Yeah. Wario, once he can get in, has very good, 50 to 80% combos where it leaves you in a juggle situation.
And we definitely cannot count out Mr. Ping. He does have Waft on the line.
Good job from Fabian jumping out of that situation and landing back into a neutral.
This is definitely still anyone's game for sure.
It certainly is. Waft is on deck. You always have to be prepared for that. Up tilt.
Ooh. That was a down tilt.
That would have been rough. That was, in fact, a down tilt. The up tilt from before was trying to set up the Waft.
You're right.
Chomp, get 2% health back and get a good situation.
Whiffing the Waft.
Yep, wafting the whiffed. Naturally. But Fabian at 63%, still pretty aggressive. Signature to his playstyle. And
we have an good situation, but Link with that grapple, super tough.
Yep, we're reaching a point where Rage could mean that we see a pip slap or a down tilt dash attack to suddenly close this out.
Slap, oh my lord.
It is certainly a thing that Wario has.
Slap.
Back air takes the stage.
Ooh, dash attack.
Yep, sour spot though. It's not going to close anything out just yet. Chomp.
Is that gonna
with Rage?
Wow,
that is going to close it out.
An excellent comeback from Mr. Ping.
Very well done. Taking game one of this winner's quarterfinals. Now, Mr. Ping did upset Bang to get to this situation. Ooh. And Fabian was hoping for a potentially easier adversary to lock up his place in semis, but Mr. Ping is not in the mood.
Looks like we got a whole lot of people coming up from the Springs this week.
Yeah, we've got some representation on this second day of the new season. Second ESF of the new season, I should say. Jumping right back in. Obviously, no character swaps out of these.
Coming right back to PS2.
Stage counter picks. Yeah. Fabian likely feels that he could have taken that game as long as he'd been a little bit more patient. Speaking of patience, this is a very non-committal Wario we're seeing now.
Yeah. probably Mr. Ping seeing what he did in the first game working and just wanting to play the exact same.
Exactly. Today we ate a boomerang. That's a special item. I would wonder if he needs to get a new one out of a treasure chest in order to get that back.
Nah, he's just got pockets full of them. No need.
Clearly. Fabian pressing a lot of these A buttons.
Ooh, getting the
not
chomp.
getting significant damage out of it.
And a grab, not quite getting the up air, but an up air coming out from Fabian.
Yep. These up tilts are an option that Fabian loves to pick.
Ooh, good shield pressure.
Yeah, but Mr. Ping not having any of it. Jumps right out of that situation.
Just not getting hit by anything.
Yeah, just
GG.
avoiding these arrows. Either jumping over or parrying them. Bike
Ooh,
just
like
crashes
roaring
right
right
through
through and getting a chomp.
Exactly.
These chomps are definitely working on Fabian.
Back air trading with bomb. Fabian having trouble getting back to stage. Not quite overcommitting
That's all
with the down.
doing it.
It's interesting how this bike kind of just holds down the stage for Mr. Ping, gives him a nice opportunity to take a break.
like a force field for him. Super nice.
Down air. Making an awkward situation for Mr. Ping, but he's still able to get in with these nairs.
Classic 2 wins. Yeah.
What's going to happen? Goes for the For Glory read of F smash, not quite getting it.
Another boomerang chomp.
Yeah. High in fiber, I'm sure. Spot dodges that attempt.
Ooh,
That was incredibly sus, but a very good tech. Did not want to be in that situation again. Fabian once again approaching and up tilting.
Ooh,
Gets
back
stuffed
air,
out.
will seal
Back
it.
air. Now Fabian does have an opportunity to slow this down if he would like. He's at a 64% lead on this second stock, and he's got the projectiles that he needs.
He just doesn't have to get hit. And, you know, just let Mr. Ping approach and everything should work from there.
Once Wario does get in, he has these incredible combos. Got 23, good jump out.
Ooh, good air dodge, avoiding the up air.
I feel like a floaty character like Toon Link is harder to combo for Wario.
That could be true. And the size of Toon Link. Also making things a little difficult. Getting hit by a fair.
Tried to read a jump with the first forward air, but still trapped Mr. Ping for that second stock to go away. This is looking oddly similar to game one, the lead that we're seeing out of Fabian, but obviously Wario has the comeback potential. Best character.
Well, there's a reason why there's so many players playing him at such a high level.
Certainly true. And Mr. Ping, not on PR this season just because he doesn't show up to a whole lot. He does live down in the springs, but when he does show up, he likes to make waves. Trying to call out a neutral getup with that bite, not quite getting it, but he does have this advantage state to try to close out the second stock. Fabian using bombs to land.
Good cover option. And he
Gets
gets chomped. Watch the boomerang.
Gets deaded.
Oh, and
Yeah,
he's able to
that
get it out
command
just in
grab
time.
can be very difficult when you're cornered by it. Only 37%. Air dodges off stage, not completely dead for it though. Fabian's certainly respecting this waft on deck right now. He absolutely has to. This could be a very quick stock to close out the set if he doesn't respect it.
Getting a back air. And just pressing buttons.
Just using this platform to try to avoid these uppers. Mr. Ping very good at using Wario's airspeed to just sort of empty approach, see what buttons Fabian wants to press, and jump back away from the scenario until he feels like he has a true opening.
Just gotta play super patient against Toon Link or else you'll get caught in the buttons.
It's practically a rhythm game, just choosing which opportunity you want to get through these arrows, boomerangs, and bombs.
See that boomerang approaching, just shield.
97 to 67. This is perfectly even with Waft. Rolls into that bomb explosion, put in a disadvantage, but he shields this attempt at a forward air.
Ooh, just a raw F smash coming out from Fabian.
Up air doesn't quite call it out. You are able to get the shield out, even with that bike.
It's really unfortunate for
Disrupting
Mr.
his
Ping.
moves. Yeah, it's certainly more of an uphill battle now that that Waft is gone. But with a nutritious breakfast of boomerangs, certainly he'll be able to close out. Fabian doing an incredible job of just kind of taking this lead and enjoying it.
And that will finally, that will close it out.
Bomb fair is a fair interaction.
Oh, it does work.
Does in fact work. We're going to game 3 with these two. The real question is, will we just see Stadium again, or will we see a significant counter pick out of Mr. Ping?
I feel like Mr. Ping's not going to like Stadium again. And I was
Yeah, I
correct.
didn't
Town
think
and
so.
City.
Town is a perfectly reasonable Wario stage. We've got fun little platforms to make his already mixable recovery even more tricky to deal with.
Yep.
And we've got close side blast zones for that down tilt dash attack, forward tilt, back airs,
Waft.
I mean, Waft, it's probably going to kill it if you really land it. I don't think we're worried about blast zones with Waft.
I mean, you know, if it works, it works. But
Mr.
Toon Link
Ping
also should work pretty well
No.
on Town and City.
We're seeing
but
a character switch, it
Oh.
seems. Mr. Ping does certainly have a Lucas. He was more prominently a Lucas player in Smash 4, and that would also go well with the close side blast zones of Town and City.
Whoa, the Lucas is indeed coming out.
His character's made of kill throws.
And a whole lot of matchup experience knowledge.
Also notably, Lucas now has a reflector in the form of his F smash if Fabian tries to play a projectile heavy game. We're breaking right on into this. Mr. Ping already taking 45, having a lot of difficulty getting in. Tether's back.
Rhythm games, that's your
Ooh,
finest.
parries. And that is a note for the Psy guys that Lucas is able to just down B a bomb as it hits him in the face, and he won't actually be impacted by it. He'll get a straight heal,
Wow.
even if it detonates directly on him.
Well, look at that.
That F smash very nearly took the stock. Fabian has yet to take any damage.
Commentator's curse, that's your finest.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, just narrowly missing that first PK fire, but the second one does land.
Yeah. We're suddenly breaking out these PK fires and trying to maintain stage, but still put into this disadvantage situation.
Still will get the two.
Now,
frame.
Fabian is one who likes to go pretty
wow.
ham when somebody's off stage. He might even go for offstage interactions if he's not confident in that F tilt 2 frame that he just got the kill with. Yeah, Fabian not letting up at all. He has this nice, almost full stock lead.
Yeah.
A little bit more than full stock lead. Just kind of strutting on it. Down
Landing
B
rock.
takes a
Oh.
little bit of healing back, but not significant.
Yeah,
Excellent
down tilt,
little chain.
Down tilt in the grab,
Yeah.
that is the thing.
Lucas and Ness certainly both have the resources that they need, but
Very well
Fabian
good.
not gonna let it
Stage,
get down.
absolutely.
Fabian at 118 on his first stock. And Mr. Ping starting his last. He's gonna need to close something out.
Oh, wow.
That's a cute little interaction that you can do. Yes, if you do reflect a boomerang on its way back, it doesn't change trajectory. Excellent back
That
air
was
to
a back
close
air.
out that first stock.
Luke is definitely proficient in spiking. Got
Yeah,
multiple spikes.
Lucas has a lot of insane ways to take an early stock. We're just now seeing that reflector. Obviously, it's baitable, so you need to not use it too often. And Mr. Ping just holding the stage down.
Trying to get a down smash there, but the up B definitely catching it.
This more patient playstyle is definitely working for him, and he's not really allowing Fabian to get a significant advantage. Although now that the stage is Final Destination, effectively, we're seeing Fabian have a less difficult time getting in.
Yep. Watch out for that bomb there.
Going super low, trying to down B,
And
and
that
gets
will
punished
seal
for
it.
it with a forward air. Mr. Ping knocked into losers out of winners quarterfinals. Fabian going on to semis. Let's see who we can expect to see next in this
What we got here?
explosive winners bracket. All right. On stream, next we have Shu versus Cathark. Now, notably, Cathark's bracket has involved playing against Shuck, a banjo player, I believe, who knocked Mello into losers. So Cathark kind of capitalizing on an upset. Banjo and Palu.
Oh, wow.
Intriguing. But the banjo slash Palu is not the one we're going to be seeing next. We're seeing... This shouldn't be semis, this should be quarters, I thought. Oh no, Shu already knocked Jesus into losers to play Cathark in semis. Cathark. Doing well. Let's see, who else Cathark? Cathark also knocked Sky BTA out of winners. Sky BTA upsetting Steam to get to that match.
Cathark beat Tumultus, correct?
Yes, he did
Yes.
very early in the day. Catholic has had a very interesting bracket today. Knocking Tumultus, followed by